So challenge 20 starts out with a list of binary numbers. Like I did in the earlier one, the very first one, I like taking my binary and figuring out what the hex is before looking it up in the ASCII table. So that's what I'll do. I'll split these numbers into 4-bit quantities and then label each of the 4 to get the 2 hex digits that they represent. So 0, 1, 1, 0, if you recall, this is 8, 4, 2, 1 are the positions in the bits. So this is 4 plus 2, which is hex 6, and this is 4 plus 2 plus 1, which is 7. Again, 0, 1, 1, 0 is 6, and in this case, all 1s, 8, 4, 2, 1, this is 15, and 15 in hexadecimal is the letter F. And so we see that this is 6F as well. And we'll keep on going until the bottom. And when you're done putting these into ASCII, you don't have to. Obviously, you can look up the binary values straight up in the ASCII table. But after we have the hex codes, I will bring up the ASCII table, and we'll start doing some translating. So 6, 7. If you look in the ASCII table, right here is a G. 6F is an O. 6F is an O. 2E is actually over here on the other side. 2E is a period. 6, 7 is a G. 6C is an L. 2F, if you see what 2F is down here in the lower left, it's a slash. 7, 1 is a Q. 6, 6 is an F. 4E is a capital N. 5, 7 is a capital W. 5, 3 is a capital S. 4, 8 is a capital H. So that looks like goo.gl/qfnwsh. That looks like a URL, so let's punch that into our browser. Aha! And we get another image. It redirects us back to the CyberD site, and then we have another ASCII or hexadecimal code that looks like it decodes into ASCII. So let's decode that. So let me copy it over first. Okay, so we copied that message over onto the left, and then we're going to use the ASCII table to figure out what that message says. So when you decode this ASCII message, it says the key can be found here somewhere. So, and here somewhere is this somewhere.jpg. So this might trip you off as to thinking that maybe it's inside the metadata of this image. So let's copy that link and then go and see if there is something in its metadata that we can use. So I'll go back to this site, paste the URL in, and we'll view the image data. And so it says use exploit to decode this string of letters, then decode this string of letters, and it says the artist is Monsieur Visionnaire and Herr Enigma. So you can probably guess that the first thing is a Visionnaire cipher, and then the second thing is the Enigma. but you don't really have a key for Enigma, so maybe we'll do the Visionaire first. So let's bring this over to our page here. So there is our ciphertext. And we're going to use, we're going to put on top of it exploit. And, oops. Let me get the Visionaire table. I'll go back to the original page, pull up the Visionaire table. Again, the key is E. The ciphertext is X, so the column is T, which is the plain text. The row is X, the ciphertext is O, and the column is R. And we'll keep on going until... So when you decode this message using the Visionaire table, you get this message, try day 20. Now this makes sense because you also know that in the metadata that the Enigma message, the Enigma was used to encode the ciphertext in that metadata. So let's go back to that and pull out that data. So this is the ciphertext from the Enigma, and we're going to use day 20 to decode it. So there's the ciphertext. Let me get that back into a page so we can... so that's what we're trying to decode. We're going to use day 20, so let's go back to our Enigma keys. Open that up. Scroll down to day 20. And then open up the Enigma emulator and configure the machine for day 20, which I'll go and do. So here are the settings configured for day 20. And now that I've configured it, I am going to go set this to be a block of text and then just copy this text into the Enigma machine and try and decipher it. And it says the key for number 20 is rapid 7 in lowercase.